Welcome back to the NDS. We are here at Hillside for race 13. Quick look at qualifying. And it's going to be a long one here. One of the more prestigious races. A race for survival, indeed. 42 starters rolling out with Ben McDonald on pole. Prepare yourself, because we're going to take the green flag to kick off the Steam 600. Green, green, green. Already, see all 42 starters rolling out. Very important to get a good launch on the restart and maintain your lanes there. Ben McDonald up on the high side, going to go back a little bit. See, decently competitive field so far. A little bit of 3 wide, but not too much. Misty top of 3. Back there is lines continuing to be had. Everyone wants to take it nice and easy so far. Nothing too out of the ordinary. Oh, now the 84's top of 3. All about getting down to the low side as quickly as you can. Staying there is also a bit of a challenge as we start to see some of the intensity ramp up, but only in short bursts. Mizzou on the bottom there, top 3 pulling away. And a 19 just sitting low, trying to park it there, knock it. Drove underneath by the 62. Trying to watch his flank there on the bottom. If Hyper could just get there, that would be big, but the 34 is going to look low instead. RS Fast and 11, a little close to Jake, but didn't quite work out for him as he's still up relatively high there, not in the preferred line. See Duke getting shuffled back a little bit. Leader is relatively single file. Look at new faces like the 8, just sitting decent here. Getting a little action packed near the front. Ben McDonald is trying to stay up close near the front all day, but it's tough when trying to maximize on the straightaways, but somebody gets underneath you. I think Duke's going to make that pass. Oh, he's right there. The 84 running down the low side, seeing what he's got. So far, all 42 of them are just staying there. Now Ben's Wick up on the wrong side of the track. Just everybody's running hard. A little frustrating sitting up top of 3 all the time. Ben's going to clear racer, get down there. Try to find that hole in front of Zentz. Oh, he gets there. Going all the way back down the track. Team Duke fighting with KSS for the lead. Zent's trying to move up the pecking order now. That's 17. Relatively single file behind these guys. Vaxon and Gama both running inside top 20. All the way back to Misty Viper for 20th. There's Toad Warrior trying to make up ground. First caution of the day. Yellows out, yellows out, yellows out. It'll be first of many. And reason of caution is, a few drivers here. Looks like the 66 of fucking Ringo dude just came off the corner. Didn't expect Seto to be there. And the 66 just arcs it towards an large hits for some. Andre Sauce got a piece of it as well. Eastlamp almost got away scot-free. It looks like he had a really good dodge straight through some of the hits there. Kyle D involved. And not so much when driver's trying to get on the apron. Tank Gunner gets into the back of the 50, but he saves it. Meanwhile, Eastlamp hits the outside wall with 48 of Henya. Both receiving some sort of damage. Looking at who's on lead lap, who's not. Mizzou comes down in the pit. Yeah, Mizzou's going to be restarting back in 37th as the pace car is off. We go back green. 37 still on track. I'm looking 42 coming in hot here. Logan definitely with a good restart, short run it down bottom. Ben McDonald coming in as well. Zent showing up. Plenty of drivers back there. Let's see how slow some are. Eddie and Henya are rather off the pace. And you got a group back here working with each other. But the leaders are still as fast as ever. So this is going to create an interesting disparity with lap traffic that these guys will have to deal with. And who will survive. See Toad Warrior back there slowly beginning to get into this group here as now their aggression really starting to pick up. Landon in the 99. Down on the bottom, just running good time so far. Oh, Duke with a bit of a skid there. Watch out. Toad Warrior coming in real good now. But up front, it's CS Fast and 11. Hyperdrive just safe from 3 wide back there. Tiger Man just hasn't been able to get any clearance there. Now he gets in front of the 43. No problem. Vaxon on the up and up, and the Cooker as well. Wanting to start cooking as well. As here comes the lappers. Leader's gonna have to deal with here. I think they're gonna put Henya 3 wide top. Maybe. Oh. Middle lane so far, 3 wide top. Eddie blocking as well. No one seems to be particularly happy with these guys. As it looks like the lappers are being sent back. That 3 wide top really paying for it now, as the whole field's there. Back near the front, Misty Viper is emerging as decent competition now. The 9, Canadian Lux back there, looking cool. And some drivers definitely bit the bullet in the lap traffic, as Jake got back in 29th, trying to redeem himself, as RS back to 34th. And that's just the nature of the game. Duke and Ben up front are both going for it. As laps are being burnt off the board with plenty more to go. Got some decent underdog runs starting to come up. Italian Bum's part-time schedule coming in full force with good finishes. BS Fast and 11 starting to climb up a little bit. Derek Baum inside the top 20. And that new RCR paint looking cool. Tigerman just able to get a little bit more speed than the 51. Able to get him cleared there. Yeah, Zent's not having the best of seasons so far, but still with that win able to, take it to the wild card battle so far. Landon and Logan side by side for the lead. Duke will slow down that corner. Ben has a chance to make a big move here. Whoa. Not the big move I was talking about. Don't want to wreck the guy. CS Fast and 11 still running pretty decently here. That one Racer just on the wrong side, going the wrong way. I see Jake here running 3 wide with a couple guys. Trying to clear them both off the corner. RS Fast and 11 just in line with Iris. Racing back there. Where's Mizzou, by the way? He's on the front stretch. As the leader's approaching those 2 lappers again. Oh, Logan finds a way underneath the 48 this time. Oh, and now Ben's on the wrong side of the 20. There's a lot of new faces like BS Fast and 11 and Gamma rocket to the top now. The 9 sitting in decent position so far. The 8 just started the season really slow, but it's been getting slowly improving over the course of the races so far to where he is now. I call that pretty good. Jake up 21st place. Next got past Benny Scholl for 20th. There's Wannabe on the high side of the 10. That's a spot that could potentially be handed over as Wannabe starts losing a few now. Tiger Man back in 25th. Hyperdrive currently running 34th right now. Got a lot of guys with hang-ups here with lap traffic not being able to work it as well as they'd hope. What the fuck is a blue flag? We don't do that in this bitch. The 9's trying to hang the high side. That's like honorable, but not going to get that far. Toad Warrior just sitting 9th and taking peeks. I think he's going to finally make the move here on the 51. Whoa! Big slide for the 38. Watch out. And trying to get grip for your tires here is at a premium. You don't want to mess up basic car control at this point. You see Jake running 20th. There's a big gap between 20th and 21st. As this second group right here is getting really dicey, especially with the fantasy drivers back there. As 48 is caught to be lapped again. Yeah, I think those two lappers of Eddie and Henya getting staggered now. That's gonna be interesting to see how the leaders take them on. Just going around by the low side there. And now the 8 is starting to get a little shaken up by this. The 11 trying to put one through the middle. I think he's going to get that done right there. Four, trying to regain control right here. I think we got some drivers coming down pit road right now, so green flag pit stops are now underway. That could be a source of a shakeup. Toad coming in, got a lot coming in. The KSS BSS taking it in. Lap 58 drivers need to pit. Misty, Derek Baum. Mizzou coming in too. I think Logan's the first one to come out. So 42 just getting by everybody. I think Duke might have came out ahead of Logan here. KSS BSS got the jump on everybody. And Jerry losing the lead there. As cars pass by. Yeah, new leader, KSS. Now, Eastlamp, ready to roll another lap down. Side by side with Logan trying to take it from KSS, and that's just gonna not work out for the 43. And Mizzou running where he is. Take a look at the 50 is out of the race. What happened to the 50? It's just a oh boy. Darkest Presence came off of pit road and the puff just ran into him. That's gonna be oh no, that's not gonna end well either way. The second group actually running down his first guys quite well, so you see someone like Toad or Steve try to win this race. They absolutely can. Mizzou running up, Mizzou and Henya both in line for getting lapped again as the leaders come up on both of them. 48 doing a number on KSS right now. I think this connected the groups right here, at least some of them, partially anyways. And now they got Mizzou, this is his first lap down if he goes a lap down. So he's going to try not to let that happen. But Logan just not going to let that one slide there. Oh, we're currently plenty of running here. Next up, Zentz and Wannabe. A couple of Rookie of the Year winners not doing so hot so far. Well, to be fair, Mizzou is not performing so well either. He's got a lap down, run to 34th. So not much good to say there on that front. There's a really big second group here, and they're all just passing by Eddie right now. Present's currently running 25th after the incident. Hyperdrive having to work his way through slower traffic. Vaxon, Tigerman, Benny Scholl, they're front of this group right here. That's about it. The 6 of Krugermeyer. It's been on a winless tear as of late, trying to break that as we got a caution out. Whoa, the leader with 6 spins and more trouble. Oh, our leaders, the 6 checked up for something as now the 9 gets spun, the 29 gets a hard hit, and it looks like everybody else gets through relatively unscathed. That's the aftershock from the caution. The actual caution was for Darkest Presence. Just got spun by the 7 Super Sumo right into the outside, back to the outside wall right there. And it fucks it up the banking. You see that little reaction behind that happened as well. The 7 able to drive away from this one without too much incident. Now it's a full field down pit road. See, got some lappers staying out. Darkest Presence did go a lap down from having to drive away from the incident. Mizzou's a lap down. Henya and Eddie are on different laps. Eddie's 4 down, Henya 5 down, and the 6 and the 29 are out of the race. KSS BSS coming down pit road for a late stop. This leaves Logan, Landon, Racer CS, Duke, Ben, Bourne, Italian, Frosty, Misty, the top 10. As a whole field of lap cars back, or lead lap cars back to KSS BSS in 31st place. Zoom, Darkest are a lap down. Eddie's 4 down. Henya's 5 down. Alright. How many lead lap cars are going to squeeze the gap, try to fight for the lead here? Green. Logan with a good jump. It gets dicey back there, seeing who all is going to try and race around them. Yeah, the instant burst of lappers. To be fair, all lanes are kind of lose situation right now for those guys. The top 4 just move away right now. That one racer has found his way to the lead. Top 4 right there with Mizzou. Lap car there. As this is now just a full pack of 3 by 3 by 3. It is on. Oh, 4 almost. Born ready, not quite with the 4 wide. Some drivers taking advantage of the situation. Logan, racer, top 2 right now. I got BS Fast 11 Vaxon running top 10 right now. And a lot of the midfield is relatively singled out and decently fast as Hyperdrive making its way back up to 21st. RS still 26. Ben back down to 30th. And Toad in this group right here, he's running pretty solidly midfielding here. Moving up into the top 10 too. Oh, the cooker blows up. Man, an unfortunate turn of events for the 24 team. They were in contention pretty much like on the lead lap for a while. But it's over for them now. They're have some sort of big problem. The leaders come right by with Logan to lead. We've got to get this 24 down fast because we don't want to disrupt the flow of racing here. No caution. The 24 makes his way safely to pit road. And the cooker is out of the race via a clutch issue. That's another card down and out. That leaves 29 contenders in the lead lap. Big pack here. Led by Toad. Just kind of all fighting for those spots. Fred Jones trying to find his way through the middle of this. Watch out. Jerry just looking for points. That top 30 cut line battle is pretty important, but it seems like most of the guys outside top 30 in points kind of having some troubles the very day. So this makes rings good for guys like BS Fast and 11 looking to keep ahead of the points, just top of the pile there. RS Fast and 11 has infiltrated the top 20 and is moving ahead for some positions. But still front though, it's just Logan and CS Fast and 11. The two battling for the lead with Landon and that one Racer. I think I've seen this song and danced enough times from Logan tonight, not get my hopes up, but there's a chance for the 42. Just saying, there's a chance. Yeah, 3 lappers this time. Presence, Eastlamp, and Henya. I just think that part of the reason that all 3 of them are stuck behind in that moment is because they're all stuck behind the 48. Ben McDonald looking to infiltrate the top 20 right now, but definitely having trouble with his runs here as the 86 gets a piece of him on the low side, so definitely more troubles for that team than needed. Look at this, RS Fast and 11 and Hyperdrive both back inside the top 10. So solid running can just get you just steady incremental gangs through the field. Can be rewarding. As here they come, leaders versus lappers. Not sure if those damaged cars did a job repairing themselves on pit road, but they're just running where they are. Eastlamp holding up Racer there. It looks like the low side is going to be where they want to put themselves. All right. Presence, Eddie, and Henya all getting past here. Put up top their line. The thing is, the lap cars trying to be competitive with each other, but they don't want to pass each other when the leaders are coming by because the leaders have no patience for waiting around. Their call to action is get it done right now. Landon going for a spot around Logan there. Is no rest here. Tank Gunner and Hampter just running together. Those two never really had anything for being competitive, I guess, but they're just running laps, seeing if they could stay on the lead lap for as long as they can. A viable strategy. Yeah, Mizzou just being a lap down. That's just so unfortunate for the 19 team. Landon not giving this one up. Even back there, you got BS Fest 11 and Tiger Man. They're at where 10th place is. Yeah, out back, you see some of those drivers trying to hang on to the back of the lead group here. Wannabe not having the best race. Team Duke. He was one of the front runners trying to recover now. Currently running 21st. And of course, there's 7. Just mid pack as always. 25th. Iris running 26. Just trying to keep her eye on the 86 to keep them in check, but that team just seems to be better right now. 84. RS Fast 11 slow ascent through the field could mean something big for him coming up. Given the push to KSS BSS is now more competitive cars are making their way to the front. Yeah, gap back from Toad Warrior running 12th is huge right there. As they've run a long way on this track so far. Frosty to Otter sitting 11th right now. Moving up bit by bit. Oh, Logan. And the first drops of green flag pitting here. Where they come. 117 got a few more in. See those rolling in now. Tag gunner in. Racer going in with RS and Hyper. Those 3 in. Italian Bum. Wannabe. 20 of Eddie. I think that's everybody. Logan coming out. Blowing by some guys. Coming off the stop. I think KSS BSS just might have had a better stop there. And he's rolling super good right now on the high side. Racer's up front. It looks like he's going to stay that way. But damn, that did a little bit of shaking up there. Alright, some single file drivers back there, but a 3-car battle for the lead between Racer, KSS, and Landon. Hyperdrive sitting fourth, looking comfortable right now. Others racing with each other, trying to get themselves into that battle there. 84 trying to give big help with the 42 right now. I think he wants to lead by example right here. Get himself out front of these guys and run them down. I think the 9's going to try and take it though. Won't be so sure about what strategy you got going on. There comes the 48's been running some better lap times. Still not like good. Still not good, but better than what she has been running. With Tank Gunner soon to go off the board, that's going to be another one down after Tank gets lapped. There goes the 48. The 12 of Tank Gunner. That's going to be one lap off the board for the 12. As the 4 leaders make quick work of those cars. Next up, Darkest Presence going 4 laps down after his repairs. And then you got a pretty significant group after him. Yeah, Presence had to make repairs. He's 3 down, but he's got Eddie 6 down in one direction and Mizzou being 1 lap down the other direction. So he's just sitting 31st place right now, just trying to finish where he is. Yeah, there's the 20 of Eddie right there. As leaders running up to those guys. Now this group's getting a little not organized enough to really go catch them, I guess. Then you've got the 16 of Ben McDonald, who's the front of this group, just trying to catch more. He's running 9th, which would be a decent points haul, but always look for more. Would be a double-edged sword, try to get a late race restart to try to vault some positions the last second, but you could just as easily lose them. Hyperdrive right on the back bumper of the 20. That's going to cost Hyper a lot of time as those top 3 roll out. Now in Racer coming up on a whole host of cars. Jesus Christ. Wannabe, Sumo, Hampter, Fred Jones, and fucking Derek Baum. See what 27 of Iris just ahead of this entire group right here. So this could be big with like 5 lap cars at once. The Racer trying to see where to take it. starts low. There's just more there. Gets underneath Wannabe at least as well. So Racer making some progress so far. Looking underneath Derek Baum next. Seeing what all he's got. As Baum goes low, try to protect that line. Racer just stuck in there right there. As Landon making his way low, but they're also passing the 33 as well. Racer's got a spot underneath the 86. As we're really closing the laps down fast, within 10 to go. Now on Racer clearing those guys. As here comes more. Landon, KSS, trying to run him down. There's 27 in front of Racer. After Iris running 23rd, it's all the way to Zentz running 22nd. Racer just not able to make decent time on the 27, but eventually able to pass. That opens the door for Landon to close the gap big time. '99's in prime position. Opens the door. You're going to get there. Not quite. KSS BSS wants some more. 5 to go. Oh, here comes Henya. And the 48, not going to be a challenge to Racer. KSS, he's taking the peak. Racer keeps closing the door on defense. See how much longer he can get away with this. KSS is there. Just needs the run that he's not able to get. Now on Racer at 2 to go as they're in line. Anything that he could do. KSS BSS takes the look. I think he's got agency this time. Here comes the 43 to the low side. White flag one more time around. Racer's got to hold the high side. KSS BSS getting clearance though. 43 to the front. If his first win was at IRP, then he's going to win big at Hillside. Checkered flag. Got some finisher uppers trying to finish up the race there. Big W for the 43 team. That is a lot that they have achieved there. Other good finishers hanging on. 42 with his hot streak still going strong. And others not able to finish the race. That's going to be big for some, small for others. And that is all we have for this race. We'll see you next time. Take care.